cat clock. Anzo's ways are curious indeed.
長政と申す者の守護霊の気配はよく知っておるぞ。
Even cats speak in these lands.
わしがついてやろう。我ら守護霊は人の信心より生まれしにたま。そして荒ぶる妖怪は人の怨念より生まれた新たま。生きとし生けるものすべてはこの二つの均衡の上に成り立っておる。しかし長く続く戦乱がため新たまの力は勇ましい。妖怪が世にばっこしておるのじゃ。
Hey yo, what's up everybody? Holmes here and welcome back to some more Nioh walkthrough, real walkthrough, now playthrough with my skill build. And yeah, welcome back. Today we are going to be taking on the second official level of the game. Well, what I consider the second official level. And it's going to be called Deep in the Shadows. And here is the shrine. I just activated just so I can get some Amrita. Here's two guys. I like to snipe one guy here. And it's always going to get the other guy's attention. And try to kill this guy as quickly as possible before the second guy recovers. Got it. And goodbye. Okay. Make sure you, I mean, if you want, you can break these I guess pottery on the side, and then it'll drop money. So if you need some money, make sure you check around. And there's items too. When you creep around the corner here, there is gonna be a guy. If you do it slowly, you can creep up on him and you can headshot him with a arrow. If you run, or if you, yeah, I think if you run or if you do a normal quick walk, it will actually alert him. Right here, I want to use the gun to snipe the big dude right there, the guy in the black armor. I get an easy one shot. Get a charge attack on these guys. Critical hit. And bye. Up here there's an archer. Take him out real quick. If you rush up to him, he won't be able to shoot arrows at you. In this room right here, there's a guy sleeping. If you creep up, you can land a critical hit. Alright, exhaust your stamina. And our katana leveled up. That's cool. Here's a kodama. Make sure you don't forget. I like how when you run over the torches, it actually darkens the room. Unlike other games, you know how like sometimes when you run over lamps and the room is still lit even though the lamp has been destroyed. Right here there's actually two guys. If you can, try to kill that guy quickly, the little dude, because there's a big guy in the back with a freaking spear. I mean, I guess this is a good place to use your living weapon. But, you know, you can kill them without the living weapon if you're patient enough. Check the boxes, nothing. Check this. Oh, some coins. There's gonna be a chest. Well, in a bit. We're gonna have to get through the wall first. This wall, if you have a chance to get, you have 2 chances to get it right, and it's random. So when you pull up your gesture menu, there's 3 colors: blue, yellow, and red, and it's random each time. So if you get the right one, oh, I didn't get the right one. But if you get the right one, the wall will actually bow to you, and it'll just let you pass, and it'll drop items for you as well. But we didn't. We're gonna have to fight this thing. It's not really tough. It has this. I think that's a grab. But basically, you just wait for it to attack, and then get in your combo, and then just back up. He's gonna do the hug. Okay, dodge to the side or dodge to the back. Doesn't matter. See ya. But yeah, just try the gesture thing. If you get the right one, then it won't attack. It's random, or you can just hit the wall. I don't know, up to you. If you really want to kill the wall. Here's the chest I was thinking about. Okay, got a better sword, got a better leg gear. There's 2 guys down here. There's a warrior dude down here, so I'm gonna use a gun to headshot him. And then there's a regular enemy in the front, so we're just gonna snipe him with the arrow. He has a key. This is not actually a boss area. I don't know why the key, it's named that way, but it's not the boss yet. It's not even a mini boss. There's a guy outside. It's right there. Break his stamina, critical hit. See ya. And I like to use the sheath attack, aka the charge attack, to finish the job. The reason why we want to backtrack just for this boss room, it's not really a boss, like I said. It's because there's a Kodama, and there's a guy sleeping here. This is an axe guy. I like how he was getting up as I was doing the critical hit. So these guys, I don't know, in my opinion, are a lot easier because how slow their attack are. Draw slash. Okay. And he's dead. I don't know. Here's the second Kodama. Here's a chest. And yeah, I don't know. For me, those guys are the easiest black suit normal dudes. I prefer them over the sword guys and the spear guys. I think the spear guys is probably the worst, because they're long ass reach and it's fast. So okay, did I trigger 1 or 2? Okay, I think I triggered both of them. Yep. Okay, just fight them this narrow way if you can. It's like if you make them chase after you, they actually lose stamina as they're doing it. And if you're following this build, you can just draw slash. Too bad there's no friendly fire on enemy side. Well, actually, I think bosses can hit enemies. I think. I can't remember if that's true. Or maybe I'm thinking about another game, but I don't know. Can Onis hit humans? It makes sense if they can. There's an item up there. We can get it by lowering this little platform, but then we're gonna need to run all the way back up. So if you really want that item, which I don't think it's anything special, but just in case you guys want to get it, you run out here, you look down, there's this platform right here. This is the one you just lowered. If you didn't move that lever, that wouldn't be there. So yeah, in the front here there's gonna be a guy with arrow right there. There's flaming arrows. Let's see if we can snipe him. There we go, headshot. Here is a hot spring, and since we took some damage, oh shit, there's a warrior here. Oh, it's an axe guy. It's just an axe guy. Alright, see how fast they lose his stamina? I don't know, I feel like that's what makes him easy. Oh shit, he actually dodged it. See ya. Nice dodges though. Alright, now let's chill in the hot spring. Well, actually there's a shrine nearby as well, but I just don't want to heal. I don't want to risk dying either, trying to get to the shrine, even though it's really close. Yeah. Maybe I should have just shot this guy in the head. It's all good. Didn't really lose much. Yeah. Okay. That's it for that. This room's clear. There is a Kodama here. Third Kodama. There's gonna be some bats here, so be careful. Because if you walk over and then the bats hit you, it'll knock you off and it'll kill you. Alright, gonna rest in shrine here. Gonna do a little bit of leveling up. Get some skills. Get some stamina. Alright, there's this guy, and there's one more guy in the back too, so kind of bait this guy over. I mean, it's not anything tough. Oh, he's right there, he saw him. Alright, we took care of him. Whoops. I think I hit him like twice or whatever. They'll fall over, so. And the moment they fall over, you can add a critical hit. There's still one more guy right here creeping. It's still the same guy. So just charge attack through the boxes. But they do that attack when they're like running all drunk looking. They'll fall over at the end of their grab attack, and then you can land a critical hit on them. There's a Kodama on one of these mushroom things. It's right there. There's a skeleton. Charge attack. It's dead. That fog right there, it's an axe only, so you're gonna want to watch out for this guy. This guy is really dangerous because the axe dudes, the axe Onis are dangerous. The axe human soldiers are not dangerous, but these Onis, they'll one-shot you, and they swing a lot faster than freaking soldiers. And you know, Onis don't lose freaking stamina from attacking, so there's also that part. But I like how you're just spamming the same attack, making it a lot easier for me. If you want, you can use living weapon, or you can use your fire weapon. But I'm saving my fire talismans for the next shrine location, because you're gonna need to fight an Oni on a tight area, so that's what I'm kind of saving it for. Oh, sweet, we got it for the wall. See, he'll just bow to you and he'll leave. He'll leave you some goodies too. So that's what happens when you get it right. It's random, like I said. It's completely random. You have 2 chances. It's not a 50-50. It's more like a 75 chance of passing. There's an item beyond the wall, so if you're walking by, you'll probably see this thing on the bottom, because that's where we have to be. There's a regular Oni there. The Dwellers, I think those are its names. Those skinny demons that look like miners. There are bats here. If you shoot them, they'll just fly away. If not, once you get close to the chest, they'll still fly, but if you're within range, they'll hit you. Unless you block them. There's a skeleton right below you, so if you do a dropping attack, you actually hit him. There's some more skeletons up ahead. It's right there. There's a spear. Oh, we actually got him. There's no more hot springs, so that's what I'm healing now. No more free heal. There's other Kodama. I like how they hide in these freaking glowing mushrooms. You can't even see them unless you're actually exploring. If you just walk by, you're not gonna see it. There's a skeleton, and there's also one of those mine demon dudes. And I should take the time to read their names, because I'm just calling everything Onis right now, or yokais, I should say. I think it means the same. Anyways, we're gonna come through this part, and then there's gonna be that fog. That's just a regular skeleton axe dude. If you have any stamina break attacks, it works really well with skeletons. It takes away so much of their stamina. Yeah. And once their stamina breaks, you can just, land a critical hit. That's where we fought the Axe Oni. Okay. So it's just like, if you didn't explore, you go straight down. That's where you would end up. Right here. This guy right here. Make sure the skeleton guy is patrolling away before you drop down. You don't want to be fighting 2 of these guys at the same time. I'm going to try to get this guy's attention and then run back up, so I can get a falling attack on him. If possible. If he falls for it. Come on. Oh, he's coming. I thought I have to go down there to kick his ass. There we go. If you do a dropping attack, it actually breaks their stamina. That's what I was trying to do. It does decent damage and it breaks their stamina. That's why I wanted to bait him over. And it's kind of dangerous to fight him here because he's very tight. One wrong, if you dodge wrong, you're gonna fall off of this little narrow pathway. And there's demons downstairs. I see that shit. We'll come over here to get all those items once we clear the bottom. There should be a skeleton guy. Oh, is he dead? Yeah, he's dead. Okay, good. One way to tell if they died from the fall or not. Here's the shrine area. We'll come back to this because I don't want to mess up my little pattern here that I got going on. Here's an Oni in the front, gets attention. These guys are a little bit weaker, I think. Like these guys that don't have armor, they actually take more damage. I guess due to the fact they don't have armor, they take more damage. You can drop down here, and there's another thing. These like dropping things, I'm gonna save that for after we clear the area, cause I don't want to ambush when like doing these drops. In case I fuck up, you know, like freaking fall all the way down and take a lot of damage, and monsters start rushing me, and I have low HP. Nah. There's an Oni guy. There's quite a bit down here, but good thing they're mostly like separated, so it shouldn't be too tough. Backstab. Oh, double backstab. Yeah, I don't know why, but sometimes I guess the game, I don't know if it was a glitch or it was like a way you have to land your backstabs, but sometimes you can get two when they fall over. Hey, if they give you two, just take it. I try to make it happen all the time, but I don't know what actually triggers it. There's these guys here. Grab the pickup. In the front, there's quite a bit. So I'm just gonna pick them up one at a time. I get it again. Oh, I got it again. I swear, guys, this is all luck right here because I can't do it all the time. I say that as I get them all right now, but trust me, it's not all the time. Alright, this part is gonna be a little bit more tough. Look, on top sees me. He's throwing bombs. Because once you pull one, you pull both. So we have to do the whole armor knight trick where you bait them. Whoever gives up first is the one we'll deal with second. Oh shit. No. Let's see, they both come. I was trying to grab one's attention, but then they both turn back at the same time. Oh, okay, this guy turned. Good. Come here. Yeah, it doesn't matter what they look like. I mean, their attack patterns are all the same. You know, just gotta remember how each of them fight with the weapons that they have. But other than that, yeah, it's all the same. Like, it doesn't matter what the design is. You just gotta look at the weapon. And now we're free to attack the Cyclops. These guys are actually more easier than they seem. They may look really tough, but they're not that tough. I mean, just don't get hit. That's like the key point, because they hit extra hard. It does that, creates a yokai round, but that is an opportunity to hit the little horn on top of his head. If you can land a hit on that, you can break it, and it'll actually stun him for a bit. But saw how that one swing took like freaking 80% of my health off. Yeah, that's the dangerous part about these guys. But other than that, they suck. It's just they hit freaking hard, so make sure you don't slip up on that, on them dodges. There's a dweller. I think they're called dwellers. I think those minor dudes. Yep, hiding right behind the chest. And we picked up our Kodama. I think that was our second to last Kodama. This fog has another Cyclops. Yeah, if you're far away, I'll try to throw rocks at you. I feel like that's probably the easiest attack to avoid rock throws. Because depending on which hand he throws it from, if he's throwing it from his right or left, then you know, just dodge the opposite way. Oh, mistimed that. That's a grab. These guys reminds me of like those brutes with no brains. Like, you know, they hit all hard but kind of stupid. We can unlock. Oh shit! We can unlock more skills. I believe after the next map. So after we complete that, we can unlock more skills by finishing a trial, which I will show you guys how to do that as well. So that's actually the way to go, like where the Cyclops was guarding a bunch of bats. That's the way to go to get to the boss. But I want to show you guys how to unlock the shrine that's here, so you have a you don't have to run as much to get to the boss. Here is one of these money toe thing. I guess these are like your crystal lizards of this game, because they do run away. But if they break your stamina, like, because it seems like they have a lot of health, right? So you keep swinging at them because they don't really do much. But if your stamina is low, they'll actually like do a jump that'll hit you, and if it breaks your stamina, you're fucked. Like, here's our final Kodama, by the way. But anyways, like those turtle things, I think the kappas. Yeah, if they break your stamina, they'll actually poke you in the ass, and then they'll steal Rita from you. So yeah, and I'll do damage to you as well. So if you're low on health, you know, they can actually kill you. It's crystal lizards that can fight back, I would say. It's like the best way to, I guess, describe those guys. If you do a charging attack at the skeletons, you can actually break them apart. There's a guy there. If I can get an eye shot. Ooh. Oh shit. Oh, okay, I was gonna. Oh boy. No, let me kill my skeleton. Another eye shot? No? Okay, he's backing up. You know what? Let's just take care of this guy, because the skeleton's walking away anyways. Let me know if you guys ever played the second, I mean not second, the beta for Nioh 2, and how do you like it compared to this one. I feel like the Nioh 2 is a lot more difficult than Nioh 1. Main reason it's, well, the thing that gets me is the whole thing about like the force you into the yokai realm. That's the thing that gets me. Like, I hate that shit because your stamina recovery is so damn slow in there. And also, I'm not used to the way the Onis fight in there, so yeah. I mean, I guess Nioh 1's only easy for me because I know how the demons fight here, so you know, I know what's coming and I know how to deal with it. But for Nioh 2, I haven't played it enough. I barely played it. Like at the time when I was playing the beta, I didn't really care about the different enemy varieties. I just wanted to get to the boss. That's what like I wanted to do. Right here, you can drop down. You can't get it in this game. Okay, we're talking about Nioh 1 again. Okay, so there's no confusion. In this game, when you're dropping down, you can actually kind of control where you're falling. So if you aim at the direction you're falling, say how you know how I was falling, and then I aim back a little bit, your character actually like kind of fall towards the direction you're aiming to. It's not like in Dark Souls, once you made that jump, it's already set and done, you know. But yeah. And then here's this item that we saw. Alright, good. And that's all our falling item grabs, I guess. This was actually a beta area where Nioh was like still in development, I guess. This was one of the beta areas. This one and the first area. They pretty much just gave us the first two areas to test out, I guess. There's another one that they released. I think that's like towards mid game. But yeah. For Nioh 2, I basically like I fought enemies a little bit and I kept like dying the yokai around, so I'm like, fuck it, you know. Just gonna run straight to the boss and hopefully I make it. And I made it. But I didn't really unlock like much of the shortcuts. So then like once I reach the boss, I die a few times and I get annoyed with the run. And then I go towards the boss again, but instead of going into the boss, I just fight the enemies around. Just so I can find a shortcut to like a shrine. So I don't have to keep running back. Anyways, here is the annoying part. We got an axe Oni here. So decided to use my fire talismans and buff my weapons with fire. Because I want to kill this guy before I fall off, or before I get killed. Because he does have an axe, and we are in a tight area. And I couldn't get off the double butt poke. The double backstab critical hit thing. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There's a shortcut here. Kick down this ladder, and you can just pretty much descend from here, and you can just drop down and just go straight to the boss, which is what we're gonna do in the next episode. So you can just slide down here. Boss area is just in the front. So we're gonna rest in the shrine, and enemies are gonna come back, but the boss area is right here. Okay, I'm just gonna show you guys the stuff you can grab here. Watch out for bats, because there's bats on the side. Let's see. But it doesn't really matter right now because we are just gonna grab this and we're gonna go back to the shrine. If you have paralyzed like resist items, it's good for this fight because this boss can paralyze. The needles that we got, those are gonna be helpful because they will cure paralysis. Okay, so if the boss does paralyze you, you can use those needles to cure it. But yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of leveling up and we're gonna call it a run. So thank you all so very much for watching. Hopefully this video has been entertaining, or helpful, or enjoyable. And if y'all found at least one of those qualities to be in this video, then hey, stay tuned for more. But until next time, I will catch y'all later. Homes out.